Boom.
As y'all can see on the flyer, he is Mr. Big Body Tight Shirt, NFL, NBA, all sports, handball, badminton, table tennis. What's the sport the white people play with the trampoline and they hitting the little thing against the trampoline? Whatever that is.
Shit.
Hacky sack.
Oh man, he's played hacky sack.
He is the commentator for all of this.
He probably play beer pong too, though.
He probably do.
Man,
He's a military veteran, better known by the name of Big Sarge, and we are gonna add him to the stream right now.
I got you. We're gonna bring him on in at
Boom!
time. What's going on?
What's happening, Sarge?
Hey man, first of all, let me start off with this Roll Tide shirt. The fact that you root for Alabama, I'm surprised that the shirt is even spelled right, being that Alabama is the lower 40 percentile of education.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Second
I guess we're gonna start
is,
with a roast session, huh?
Second thing is, Jason, shouldn't you have your hand in some like dishwashing liquid or something, massaging your fingertips for your next show, next commercial you got to do? You hand model?
No, not yet. It ain't time for it yet, but it's coming.
Hey, look, listen though, seriously, hey, thank you all for having me on, man. I appreciate it. Y'all by far two of the funniest guys I know. I try to make sure that I catch y'all. If I'm not doing something else as far as work related, when y'all are on, I definitely come on and I listen. Especially, was it last week y'all was talking about the stanky, person who got the day in Houston? That was last week, wasn't it?
Oh man, yeah, I think it was 2 weeks ago. Yeah, that's what that was.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. My bad. We were told to say allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
So for those of y'all that don't know what he's talking about,
you gotta go back and watch it.
But we can give him that little snip.
We can give him a snip.
Give him that little snip. So a person by the name of K. Michelle, allegedly, got a funky pussy.
I smelled it through
allegedly
through y'all
and the mayor Turner gave her a day. So how you get a day with a funky twat? That's all I'm saying.
Hey, look, I smelled it through y'all broadcast. I was like, ugh.
They got Massengale, they got Summer's Eve, they got
what else they got? Man, look, she just used some vinegar and called it a day.
Run some water on that shit. Sorry.
Rinse around and rinse it off.
Take some vitamins. You need some probiotics or something.
Right? No, but thanks for having me on, man. I appreciate y'all.
Oh, yeah.
Man, no problem at all. So, look, since we got you on here, might as well go on here and dive into the special segment that we got, since we got the two special guests on here. So, you posted a question the other day, and it was basically saying, ladies, in your house, who eat first? Your dad or your husband? So, the two studio audience ladies that we have said your husband.
Mm-hmm.
So my question to you is, what made you poll that question on Facebook?
Well, so let me take you back. So for those of y'all who are watching, I'm a widower. I lost my wife back in 2017 to colon cancer, and so we were together for 10 years, and so that was that was my first wife, my only wife. So I really didn't know this. I didn't pay attention to this because I grew up in a single parent household, basically, for the most part. But so one time my daughter fixed my plate and she brought it to me, and my wife grabbed the plate and took it back in the kitchen and said, "Hey, look, with all due respect, I don't let no other woman, no matter who it is, make my husband plate." And I was like, "That's a thing?" She's like, "Yeah." So then I started to think back, and I asked some of the people, I was like, "So you're not supposed to let nobody else make a plate for it?" It's like, "No." And it's like, and your husband eats before your dad. If they're both in the same place, you make your husband plate first and then your dad's. And so I was like, okay, so that always stuck with me. So I seen somebody else talking about, yeah, I fixed my dad a plate and blase this, blase that, and then afterwards I made sure that my husband ate. And I was like, that's backwards. That's backwards because
I saw that also.
Yeah, and the reason why I said it's backwards is because, and here's the thing too. I mean, because you know me, Look, Jace, you know me. I'm petty on purpose. I'm buzzing petty. You know me. My thing is this. You can't quote me Bible scripture and then come back and don't want me to use the same biblical scriptures against you, because the Bible says that when a man or a woman gets married, the wife and the husband comes first. You leave your parents and they become the number ones. So my thing is, how are you living with your husband, married to your husband, still making your daddy your number one? It don't work like that. Your husband gets the first plate. Or you ask him, are you hungry? Do you want to eat now? And if he says no, then go ahead and make your daddy a plate. But if not, if your husband say I'm hungry, he get the first plate. Man, did you see the amount of comments that was coming back at me?
Yeah, they was coming left and right with disagreeing because a lot of people put their daddy first. And the crazy part is, how can you put your daddy first when this is the man that you sleep with, that you decided to marry, that you know what I'm saying, became one with in front of God?
And that's what I didn't understand that either. And you know what though, and I don't, side note, because I mean, Jason, you know me, man. I'm old. I get scatterbrained. I side note a lot. Side note, that's the one thing I can't understand with women who outside of the entertainment industry hyphenate their names. Well, I'm still trying to honor my daddy. Well, you ain't with your daddy no more. I listen.
Man, I can dig that.
I'm not don't hyphenate nothing. You ain't such and such, and then no. Is you either Lisa Bearfield, but you ain't like Lisa Johnson Bearfield. You Lisa Bearfield, you just gonna go back to being Lisa Johnson. And so some women with that mindset have that same attitude when it comes to their daddy. I know some women who call their daddy first to come fix a flat before they call their husband. And not saying their husband can't fix a flat, but they just haven't given up the fact that, oh, my daddy was my first love and he was my number one. Okay, I get all that. But you gotta let your daddy go, especially these women out here who want to call men mama's boys.
Wait a minute. I need y'all to jump down in these comments right quick, cause
Okay, so we got a question for you. We got a question for you from the studio
audience question. Yeah.
You should have typed that in, but hey, she said, what if the husband don't know how to fix a flat?
Then
I say he's sorry ass nigga.
Yeah, you look, if your husband
married and not,
if your husband don't know how to fix a flat, you married a wife.
Oh, God damn. Hit him with the one time. God damn.
I'm just saying, like, listen, every man, like, that's basics. That's and if you're gonna get married to a woman, then you need to know something. Now, look, I can't pull an engine. I can't pull an engine, but I can damn sure change a flat, and I can pop the hood and be like, you know what, it may sound like, let's just take it to the mechanic for a second, a second opinion. Yeah. But a man should be able to do. But I grew up old school though, y'all. In a couple of weeks, I turned 49 years old. So I grew up in a time. I just said this earlier. I grew up in a time where we used to have to hook the washing machine up to the faucet, so the running water can go through the washing machine. That's how old I am. I grew up old school, and so I still have that old school mentality. Yeah.
God damn.
Him and Jesus was classmates.
So your faucet had them star knobs on. You gotta go one at a time and see which one you're gonna go hot and cold to mix it up right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. But getting back, man. So that I just feel that way. I feel that we live in a time where I think that's lost, though. In all honesty, I think that it's lost that your husband, but and to be fair to the women, to be fair to some of these spouses out here, these wives, some of these men, they ain't doing their job either. So maybe that's why the daddy get the first plate.
Ooh. Somebody in the comments gonna be like, ouch. Hey, we don't want to lose on y'all, but we don't give a shit. If it hurt, it just hurt.
They missing this. They missing
leave,
this.
I mean, we talk about your motherfucking ass. Sorry ass nigga.
So we gonna start with this second question. We gonna start with the in-house. So Streets, I'm gonna start with you.
You can turn up the heat. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
When it comes to sex, is it a race or a marathon?
When you say that, what you mean? Race or marathon?
Like, trying to hurry and get yours?
Or is it something that's gonna last,
Depends on the moment. For me, It just actually depends on the moment. For me, I'm trying to make my lady feel like she's supposed to feel. So, supposed to be a marathon, but sometimes we might want to do something quick.
Might be in that race. Yeah.
I say that race gonna be, hey, what you doing for lunch?
Exactly.
Shit,
sometimes we might finish the scene
come
real
bring,
quick.
yeah.
Double back to the house real quick. But
Yeah.
most of the time it's a marathon, man. So that's how I feel about it. You know,
Okay.
if you can't satisfy your old lady, then what are you really
And see,
doing?
some niggas think that too. A marathon is constantly pumping too. You got a lot of motherfuckers that just don't want to do nothing extra but pump. That ain't good. No, you got to
get busy.
Yeah, man. You got to soften your beard up. You understand me? You can't go around with Brillo pad beard. You feel me?
You gotta get busy, man.
Yeah, you got to. You got to.
Man.
Listen.
The marathon for the youngsters.
Oh man.
Okay.
To the money.
Race. Okay. Is it a marathon or a race? Just marathon. Flat out. No races.
I mean, it can be a race every now and then.
Okay.
I'm about to say, man, y'all probably get dressed, go to the club. He might be like, you rocking the hell out this dress. Come back in here one time.
Look at here. Look at here. It'd be, hey, keep the shower running.
Come back in here one time.
No matter of fact, cut the shower off because we might lose all the hot water. Come on, cut that bitch back on. You know what I'm talking about?
You gotta let it build back up.
I gotta let that little shit. My little helper back on me.
Wow.
Shit.
Oh, that shot got to you?
Hell yeah. I've been drinking water in the gym.
So talking about the gym, this man right here is a gym. Let me not say a gym. He's a push-up fanatic.
Oh, you can have that shit, bro.
Bro did a show, right? In between, like while the commercial was on, how many push-ups were you doing?
25 push-ups per commercial.
So
wait, per commercial. So some people get a 15-second spot.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
So you might have 4 commercials in their break.
Yeah. Well, that was, you know, and
25
I've done
per commercial.
But you know what? I've done push-ups too. To bring some of the push-ups. Jason, come on now, sell it the right way. You hand model. This is the. I do push-ups sometimes for a cause. Plus, I was in the military, so you know, push-ups is getting smoked. You're like, hey, look, you already know front lean to rest position, move, drop down. You finna do these push-ups. So even when I joined the military at the age of 36, man, my mindset is just I push up. So I use it to bring, you know, awareness to certain type of things anyway. So, you know, I've done it to bring awareness to mental health. As far as I've done push-ups for every touchdown scored in the NFL one Sunday. There's a lot of freaking push-ups for one Sunday.
Every
16
touchdown,
games. Well,
every touchdown that was scored.
15 games. Okay.
Every touchdown that was scored, I did. I think that was like, I think I may have done 15 push-ups for that though, because I knew it was gonna be a long day and my chest was gonna tighten up. So, yeah. Now,
see, the reason.
Well, I just want to ask you all a question right quick. Going back to the marathon or the race, is it does it include if you using the little blue pill or not? Because that's going to determine whether it's going to be a race or a marathon, right?
Depends on the person, because like we done said before on a previous episode, this ain't a blue pill crew. Nah, we got the watchers. We got a couple watchers that's in the blue pill crew.
Man,
but
God,
it ain't us.
Shake them up, shake them up, shake them up, shake them.
Oh wait, hold on. We didn't have one person answer on the race marathon question. She thought she was just gonna watch on the phone and not have to answer. So is it a race or a marathon?
It's a marathon, but I like races sometimes.
You had to sip on that.
Toast my time, my fellas. Toast up, yes, sir. Yes. Mm-hmm.
So Sarge, the reason I said about the push-ups is because I was gonna let you talk about the reason that you do the push-ups. Like I know you do it for a reason and everything like that. So it's gonna, like, at a point during this interaction or this conversation, we're gonna have it to where you have a platform and you can say, you know, lead people to the Buzz and Petty podcast and everything like that.
Okay.
So I don't want to just give people all the information. You know, I gotta let you tell them what you got going on and why you do what you do. You know?
All right. Yeah. You want me to do that right
So,
now?
No, not right now. But
Okay.
we got a comment that leads into our next topic. Holding the door for her, opening the car door, pumping gas, just doing things that men used to do in the past, but not so much nowadays. So, fellas, my question is.
Well, the reason because he asked, what did I mean by shit?
Okay.
Kevin Gordon did it because I asked what shit he did, so that's why.
I know, but that lead your comment leads us into the next topic. When you get to a door and a lady is behind you, you don't know her or nothing. Do you hold it open for her and let her walk in, or do you walk in and let her open the door for herself?
I'm the type of person, I hold the door, period. So, like, first of all, for my lady, I don't want her touching the door. I got that. Then she got to the point now she'll just stand that motherfucker.
And look at it.
I'm like, what? Shit, what you want? She'll just got her hands in her pockets. I say, man, watch out, I got this here. And like, of course, somebody come behind, I'm gonna keep holding it.
Hey, we're going to the automatic door.
But watch this here, though.
Push that button.
My thing though about this door shit and people behind me, a simple thank you. It's all I ask.
Yeah, buddy.
Don't look at me like you better did that shit, nigga. Oh, nah. I come back and push that bitch back on you. Hit in the back of your leg with that motherfucker.
That hurt.
Yeah, no. It's like you hit in the back of your head with a basket. Shit.
Man, hell nah. Streets.
Yeah, me, man, I open the door for anybody that's behind me. It don't matter if it's a dude or a female, but show them I'm female. But if I see somebody coming, I'm gonna hold the door. And it's just that, you know, that's just how I am.
So at what point did the word? Oh, my bad, Sarge. Go ahead for you.
Nigga, that quiet storm, man. You hear this nigga, man?
Yeah, I heard. But
man, it's just
he gonna loosen up soon. Enough of this Stella get it. Enough of Stella get into him. He gonna relax, sit back in the chair.
Like, oh, okay. I'm with the shit. Let's go.
All right, so Sarge, for you, somebody behind you, you hold the door.
I'm gonna give you the mature answer, and then I'm gonna give you the mature answer, then I'm gonna give you the petty answer. First off, we from the South, so you know hospitality is our thing. That's what we do. You know what I'm saying? We gonna do that. We gonna hold the door open. Plus, you know, a lot of us, we was raised right. We was raised to hold the door open for. But when a man holds the door open for a woman that he don't know, he looking at her ass. Let's just be 100. I do. I ain't gonna even lie. I gotta take a peek. That's my thank you to me, even if she said it or not. Oh, I'm lying? Oh, you know what? That's just me. My bad.
He said that's his thank you to him. If you don't say thank you, I'm gonna get my own thank you by looking at your ass when you walk by.
You see what I'm saying?
One way or another, it's gonna be a thank you from what that's what I take from that.
Hey,
okay.
Hey, women do the same thing. What are we talking about? If they do the same thing.
Yeah, women, y'all some booty watchers too. Shit.
No.
Y'all dick watchers and booty watchers.
I was just about to say that.
Shit.
It's so bad for women. They done started deeming gray sweats as lingerie for me. Why? They got whole negligees and all of that they wear that's considered lingerie. But as soon as a man throw on some gray sweats and a white tee, he got on the whole uniform.
Where you going with that on?
Yeah, right? So I'm going to the store. You just asked me to go to the store, go change. But you walk out here with a whole see-through dress on with flowers covering your nipples.
And cover the motherfucker as soon as you move. Peekaboo.
So yeah, that's my
like somebody got something to say. Let me say this right quick. Hey, just hold on. Pause for the call right quick. If my mother-in-law watching this, can you please get off? Because she's sitting next to her. Go use the bathroom. Something.
My bad.
We're gonna take up too much of your time. Go use the bathroom. Huh? Shit.
Today or just period?
No, period.
Oh yeah. No.
Wait, hold on.
We ain't got into what we
listen. I gotta send y'all a video, right? My mama sent it to me. My grandma sent it to her. Yeah. Matter of fact, I posted it. I posted it on my Facebook page. The video of the dude talking about Mitch McConnell.
Yeah.
My grandma sent that to my mama. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, go to my Facebook page and see it on there.
I would be like, that's what we all get it from. Mother-in-law, you got to go.
That is what we get it from.
Nah.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you like
She
this.
didn't talk shit to me.
Your mama, your daddy, your grandma. Hey, everybody, they tried to shelter you from the stuff they went through and that they done did. They told you not to have sex because they was having sex early.
I was about to say some off the wall shit.
Say it. That's what we do.
Any of y'all ever wonder if your grandma, your grandpa, somebody of the elder persuasion, ever ate a little piece of ass?
Like the booty hole?
No.
Like the booty.
Yes.
Like the booty.
Yes.
Like that part.
Yes.
Like,
No.
yeah.
No.
Yes.
Now my
The
big
white
mama,
folks
no,
like,
no,
Mom,
no.
you eating ass again?
Now my big mama, I never say
How
that.
you doing, Mom?
Huh?
I say, not my big mama, man. So you better get this out, man.
Hey,
I kissed my big mama too many times for her to be
let me
eating
tell you
that.
something. Hey, growing up,
ass mouth.
hey, watch this. Growing up, your big mama had plastic on her furniture, right?
Yes.
You know why, don't you?
I got it.
Go ahead,
Why?
tell them, Rex.
She was a squirter.
Is that why we was never allowed to sit on it?
Yes.
That's why that shit was so sticky.
Yes, she ain't want you to sit on it because you were gonna smell this. Yeah, no.
Like, damn, grandmama, you need to eat some more vegetables and drink some water. Get the pineapples out the garden back there.
Son. That fruit juice. Pineapple juice.
That fruit juice saturating your shit the wrong way. Man.
Oh man. Oh wow. You know what?
We ain't started yet.
Hey, look, offline, I'll tell you, Jason, I'll tell y'all a story about having sex on that plastic furniture myself. Oh man. I kind of lost my virginity on that, I think. Anyway, what were we talking
Was
about?
Was it about a babysitter?
Huh?
Never mind. Go ahead. Don't worry
This one
about it.
over here, easy to wipe up.
True.
Yeah. Put a little fabuloso down, you might cut that a little bit.
Oh, laughed every time her mama said, "Hey, don't sit on that couch in the living room." I'm like,
Say, nah, you don't sit on that couch.
Don't sit on that one.
Yeah, hey, scoot to the middle cushion, not that end cushion.
I don't want to be on that bitch at all.
Hey, my bad,
Man.
Streets. I know it's just me, Streets. My bad. I know you ain't you good whole Christian guy. You ain't never been.
Who you said? Oh shit. Okay. You say my bad, Mr. Streets. You about to hear it now. You're a good Christian, wholesome guy. Man.
Negative. No, yes I am. I'm a good church going young man. That's what I do.
Have we had the conversation about where to find all the freaky people?
I'm about to hit him with it. One time for 2021.
Oh, let's get silent.
Try Jesus.
Oh man. So listen, we got to touch on this one since we got the sports guy here. What's your thoughts on JJ's rant?
So last week on air, when I sat in with on In the Trenches, man, we talked about it and we broke it down. And so for me, it was more of where it isn't JJ the player, it's JJ the hurricane relief fundraiser pandering to the fans, pandering to the people. You know, I come out here, you know, we come out here, we should give our all and this, that, and the other. You know, we come out here, we play for the fans, we get a check, we get paid millions of dollars to play for the fans. And, you know, just like ND said, like that's not a speech that you say live on air so everybody else can hear it. If you want to talk to your teammates about that, then you talk to them about that in the locker room. One of the biggest team leaders that nobody ever talked about during his time here with the Texans was Jonathan Joseph. Jonathan Joseph was one of those ones that'll be like, hey, man, I remember one time he stopped a press conference and told Jadeveon Clowney, hey, man, it's time to go to practice. And JD was like, hey, I'm out. Hey, JJ, so it's time to go to practice, And so that's what team leaders do. That's what real leaders do. You don't get on, you know, and talk to millions of people and saying our team ain't doing this and our team ain't doing that and blase this and blase that. And if you notice, I'm going to be honest with you, if you notice who came out as the rah guys were the fans and the media. Former players and players was like, Man, we don't want to hear that, JJ. That's bull. And from I'm also one of those people that action speaks louder than words. JJ's only had 1 sack in like the last 5 to 7 weeks. So you want to talk to me? Let Tyrell Adams, who has over 100 tackles, talk to me. Let Zach Cunningham, who I think top 5 in the NFL in tackles, let him talk to me because he's giving it every week. JJ, you're not even worthy of a double team anymore.
Damn.
Oh shit.
They double teaming your little brother, not you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You can't say ouch. You can't say amen.
Say ouch.
Ooh. Okay. That make a lot of sense too.
All the way. So Sarge, go ahead and tell the people where they can find you at.
So I'm Big Sarge Sports with a Z at the end on Twitter and Instagram, and Brian Bearfield on Facebook. Also, you can find me at BigSargeSports.com. That's my website. I'm the sports editor for Houston Style Magazine. So if you go in the sports section, you can read I just put up an article today about the Rockets winning on last night, which, by the way, look out for them boys, man. If they stay together and they stay healthy, the Rockets are going to make some noise. They got the team to do it. And so I put that article up today, and I have a Attention to Orders podcast and Sports Talk with Big Sarge podcast. So don't forget, it's Big Sarge Sports with the Z at the end because I'm black, and that's just how black people do stuff.
Oh man.
Well, bro, we appreciate you for taking the time out of your day and being here with us, man. It's definitely been a pleasure. And one more question.
Wait, here goes something petty. I know it's coming. Come on.
What's the worst thing you ever got a whooping with?
The worst thing I've ever gotten a whooping with. A fly swatter.
That's it.
Yeah. My mama did. I never got whooping with like extension cords or nothing like that. But a fly swatter. Oh wait, hold on. When I say fly swatter, I'm talking about one of them old school fly swatters with the wire end on the end of it. The one where and yeah. But wait, and I don't mean that. When you say whooping, you're not talking about just the butt, right? You talking about the whole body, right?
Period.
On your back, your calves,
whatever they hit.
That little soft part between your calf and your thigh on the back, all that shit.
Hey, look, so next time you in the store, buy your little fly swatter and one of y'all let your wives hit you in the face with it, and then you come back and be like, oh no, now I understand.
Wait a minute, hit me in the face with a fly? What?
Yeah. Yeah.
We ain't that kinky.
No, I'm talking about for a whooping, man. My mama had 3 boys, so whatever she get her hands on, and a single mother, and whatever she got her hands to hold on to, that's what. But yeah, fly swatter is probably about the worst I ever got, man. And a switch. I mean, switches don't count though. That's normal in the black growing up black, right?
You ever had your mama? Y'all watching the TV show and she just thought, I owed you a bunch of ass whoopings. Now is the time. Okay. So fuck that TV show. She finna go from behind that TV and unscrew that cable from the TV, unscrew that motherfucker from the wall. And that's a thick one. You had to bend that bitch to get it right. Bend it and hold it so it can stay. And whoop your ass with that.
I ain't never had that, but I will tell you this, brother. I am a mental health advocate.
It didn't work first. Just let me. It didn't work, but that shit hurt.
I
learned to make myself cry so I can stop getting the ass whooping.
Hey, look, I advocate for mental health too, brother. So my office hours are from
look at me, I'm good.
9 to 5. If you need to talk, hit me up, bro. I'm here for you. It sounds like we got some unresolved things we need to get out. Like, I can't believe I was watching the Jeffersons. I was watching That's My Mama of What's Happening, and all of a sudden she just go on stop in the middle of the show and be like, "Hey,
I was watching Moesha or something. It wasn't that long ago. Well, never did it. Them people had straight hair, not froze.
Hey, look, I ain't never got a whooping like that, but I have gotten a whooping based off of the phone ringing. My mama didn't even answer the phone. She already knew I was in trouble. I got a whooping like that one time. Like, she like, oh, that's your school calling. And I was like, how do you know this? Yeah.
Your call ID wasn't around then.
At all, period, point blank. But, hey, man, thank y'all for having me. I'm going to catch the rest of the show after this football game go off. So look for the comments later on because I know you hand model. You got something to say. Thank y'all. I appreciate it.
Read between the lines.